Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to go over some immigration topics today. We hear a lot of claims being made today by the left, by the liberal media, that the Trump administration is not following due process. They're deporting people out of this country without seeing a judge. And they make these claims as if this is the first time this has ever happened or it's never happened before. They claim that Trump and his administration is not following the Constitution. We hear this all the time at protests, due process, due process. I mean, you might get tired of hearing due process as much as they mention it nowadays. But when we look back at other administrations throughout the 2000s, we became aware that this is not only something that is just starting to happen. It's something that was done by multiple administrations. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to cover the Obama administration. So what we have here is an article from the ACLU by Joanne Lynn, who was a senior legislative counsel. And the date on this article is May 1st of 2014. So this article has been out for quite some time. So it says here, when you look at the numbers from those days, it says under the removal system of May 2014, only 1/4 of all people facing expulsion get to present their case before an immigration judge. These judges employed by the Justice Department are experts in immigration law. They conduct formal court hearings where they hear live witnesses, review documentary evidence, and evaluate the applications for immigration relief. By contrast, non-judicial removals are fast-track proceedings wholly controlled by the Department of Homeland Security, sometimes involving only a single border agent who acts as both judge and jury. Those facing non-judicial removal have no lawyer and no chance to appeal. The Obama administration has prioritized speed over fairness in their removal system, sacrificing individualized due process in the pursuit of record removal numbers. And as many know, Obama was endearly termed with the name deporter in chief. So what does that mean? A deportation system that herds 75% of people through fast-track streamlined removal is a system devoid of fairness and individualized due process. So as we see here, not only was due process not being followed by the Obama administration, I mean, it was occurring at a much higher rate with much higher numbers than have occurred under Trump's administration. Now, I don't have Trump's percentage of non-judicial removals with no due process as I do here for Obama. But the reason I'm highlighting this is because we heard nothing about this back when Obama was president. We didn't see people protesting on the streets, claiming that Obama was trying to be a king. We didn't see protests on the streets claiming that Obama was not following the Constitution. We didn't see protests on the streets at all for anything, actually, when Obama was president. Obama, by most people nowadays, would be thought of as the best president of their lifetime. And admittedly so, I thought the same at one point before I started becoming aware of a lot of the travesties that happened under Obama. But when faced with this dilemma, people either have to call Obama out, or they're just being complete hypocrites. And as we see here, there's even a Snopes fact check about it. U.S. deported more than 3 million people during Obama presidency. Most did not have a chance to plead their case in court. So there was a social media post that claimed 75 to 83% of people deported by Obama did not receive due process. And their claim is that it's mostly true. The context they provide is according to the Department of Homeland Security data from fiscal years 2009 through 2016, more than 3 million individuals were formally removed from the country during the Obama administration. Annually, between 58 and 84% of these removals were so-called summary removals, and the rest were reinstatement of removal. When you combine those two together, it was about 74% of removals during this period, which which fell into those categories and are considered not due process. So when we have the leftist, the liberal media making all these claims, acting as if the Trump administration is an authoritarian regime and they're only concerned with, getting brownies out of this country, we have to call them out on it. We have to let them know that this is not true, that this occurred much more often under people like Clinton, under Obama. And we even have liberal fact checkers that are confirming that this actually did happen. So I'm going to leave this video at that. I just wanted to arm you with some information in regards to deportations and immigration, because we face a lot of claims and accusations from the left these days. So with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching my video.